that hopefully the stream stays alive for more than 4 laps, but there's no guarantees, because if someone crashes out and then leaves the lobby, everyone lags, and being on the stream, you don't just see the timing boards glitch, you see nothing apart from a message to say lost connection to server. And losing seems to be a theme, because Lunatic Guy has lost his car, and from pole, Lunatic Guy is facing not the direction he wants to be. Well, he is in the right direction, but he's not going the way he wants to be going, as he drops all the way down the field. So Lunatic Guy, contact with the wall, nothing visual stream-wise that I can see, but it definitely looks like he's driving with damage. And he's got Spaceman 47 being quite aggressive to get through, as a Lunatic Guy eventually peels out the way. Don't want to be racing these guys if you've got damage necessarily, depending on how big your damage is or how big your pace differential is. NJ Devil managed to just keep within DRS. Then for a second I thought that he'd almost lost it to Queener. So Queener's got a good margin out the front, seems to be gaining lots of time in the middle sector. Larsh has gained a lot of positions in this race and is already up into 8th position. Where is that? That might help the internet. Okay, that should be better, hopefully. I'm very sorry for the problems with the internet. Hopefully we can have another stream next week, because if this is going to keep happening, then I don't really think I should be here. Much as I want to be bringing you the action in Tier 3. And it's been a good 4 races that I've commentated on this season. If this is going to happen, then I probably shouldn't be the one doing it. Nevertheless, the one who should be doing the overtaking right now is Razi, who's got right up onto the back of NJ Devil, and through those final 2 sectors, very hard to follow. Why is it doing this now? Working fine earlier. Why is it only not working now? The only thing that isn't, other thing's not working now would appear to be NJ Devil's tyres. Already on lap 5, these drivers are struggling. NJ Devil with a very poor run through turn 5, losing the car and losing lots of time to Queener out front, who's now starts to use up that ERS just a bit more. 60% says the telemetry. NJ Devil already around 10% mark, and they need to be saving up some more. Razi pits into the pits then, so Razi opts for the clean air, probably thinking NJ Devil might have been holding up a bit. We saw him making lots of mistakes. Razi becomes the first pit stop of this race. No, Mitch. No, timing tower is going on a madness. No, it's not. Okay. Razi, Nerdy Average Gamer, and Rigby are the 3 cars into pits. Razi opts for a new set of mediums. Rigby also onto mediums. Nerdy Average Gamer also onto mediums. They're all going to get overtaken by VTech and Spaceman in the 2 Haas cars. So Razi actually lost quite a bit of time to Nerdy Average Gamer through that pit stop. But on the undercut, we'll see how much time he can gain on Queener and NJ Devil out front. Aston Martin now running 2nd and 3rd on track. Obviously, ERS wise, you just have to say Riyadh's going to be looking to catch up to the back of NJ Devil quite quickly. 60-70% compared to NJ Devil, who's already struggling 7 laps in, less than 10%. That's going to be going upwards at the pit stop. However, when you go through the pit lane, you do gain quite a bit of DRS. And that's exactly what NJ Devil and McQueen would do, as they both opt to get off their soft tyres. Rehad, however, will carry on. So Rehad becomes the on-track leader. Sportman and Larsh batting it out to be the second place on the track. Larsh is going to look for the outside line into turn 1 maybe. Sportman nicely defending the middle of the track, meaning Larsh can't just get the switch back and a good run through turn 1 to get him down into turn 2 and turn 3. Queener opts for hards, NJ Devil opts for new hards. Razi opted for new mediums and is going to look to get past Queener to minimise the effect that those mediums will have. So maybe, did Queener use the mediums in qualifying? Because if so, he might only have one set new of mediums that he's saving. Unless it's just the aggressive strategy from Razi. The aggressive strategy would also appear to be present at AlphaTauri, because that's a car in the wall. What just happened between those three, I'm not sure. Or that, okay. I'm not really sure what to make of that, because that was under safety car. Pool Elite puts it in the wall, causes a safety car. Spaceman is into the wall. Rehad, however, by staying out an extra lap, is going to lose way less time, because other drivers are going to have to adhere to a delta, whereas Rehad will not. Where's Queener? Queener was the on-track leader before. Both of the Haas and Sunset and VTEC stay out. Sunset, she could be looking to become the on-track leader. Rehad might just beat her out. Yep, so Rehad stays up a lap longer and gains quite a bit of positions. Rehad now leads the race on track, and he's got the newest of the tyres towards the front. There is a safety car. I'm not making it up. So drivers should all now be looking to get onto new tyres. I'm not really sure what the strategy from Sunset and VTEC to stay out. VTEC probably needs to go a lot longer. Sunset, she could have pitted easily onto 2 sets of hards to go to the end, unless she's going to try a medium soft strategy. I don't see the reasoning to keep going. We'll see what happens in the long run. But Rehad is the on-track leader now. Lunatic Kai will be looking to get back to the front after that spin. The safety car's going to bring him right up close to the rest of the pack. And we'll hopefully see him charging back upwards through the field. Drivers really seem to be struggling on these hard tyres. Even the other thing that will help NJ Devil with, he's going to get a lot more ERS by driving at safety car speed. We're not in IndyCar or NASCAR. NJ Devil and all these drivers should go back up to 100% ERS, which will mean that it's effectively reset the race, unless you're Nerdy Average Gamer or Havoc Connor or Spaceman Fan. It's not Spaceman Fan, it's Spider-Man Fan and Spaceman 47. Yeah. That is weirdly confusing. I don't know if it's just me. Yeah, because it's Spider-Man, Spaceman. Okay. Yeah. Probably still a bit silly from me. Nevertheless, very similar usernames. Oh, hello, a bit silly was that from VTEC, who almost lets Queener through by spinning in the first corner under safety car. So Nerdy Average Gamer and probably will need to keep that 5-second penalty if he does have to serve it during this race, should he need to pit again. I don't know if it's a 5-second. Well, look, actually, whilst we've got time, look what the penalties mean. So lots of drivers are already having track limit penalties. We'll look to see what the 5-second penalty was. It was for contact with NJ Devil for all 3 drivers. Spaceman actually got 2 penalties. Spaceman got 10 seconds of penalties. Havoc Gunner picked up a 3 second. Pool Elite picked up a 3 seconds before he crashed out. NJ Devil picked up exceeding track limits. Collision for Spaceman and Nerdy. So Spaceman has pitted twice to clear all 10 seconds of his penalty, whereas Nerdy Average Gamer had to stay out. Stays out and opts to stay close to the middle of the pack. Safety car will go in this lap. Rehad will lead that away. He should be able to control this one nicely. He's actually quite a bit close to the safety car. He's very close to the safety car actually. He's very close to the safety.